Hey, good morning everybody. It's Throwback Thursday and this is inspiring me to give you a little bit of a different tip today. Of course, if you like these tips, subscribe, share, like, or comment. And I'm Duane. Alright, so what today's tip is about looking back in your past, literally, and going back to your child's mind and looking at your life today and asking yourself what you, as a child at a certain age, would think about how you're living today, what you've accomplished, what struggles you currently have, what successes and failures you've had, what lessons you have learned, what people that have helped you, and just sort of how you would have seen yourself today at a younger age. And I'll tell you, if you do it in a few different ways, it can be highly emotional, very healing, and just an incredible experience. I did it this morning with some music, jumping on my trampoline actually, which I do in the mornings, my little mini rebounder. And it kind of works like this. It's actually an induction. So what an induction is, you put yourself into a trance state, and your trance state inside your inner world in your mind takes over, and you lose touch with what's going on in the outer world. And it's a lot like meditation, but when you do it actively with a purpose, you can guide it almost like a living and lucid dream while you're still awake. So with some music on that you find pleasant or soothing, definitely not motivating, you may want to try this. You go back to a point in time, some place where you used to play, some place where you were, and you imagine yourself in first person living that moment right now, whatever you were doing. So first person means through your eyes as a child at that age. Then you imagine yourself as an adult today, walking up towards you as a younger self. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you actually see through your mind's eye at that time, you today approaching yourself as an adult. And you start asking yourself, what would you think of this person? Do you recognize who it is? Can you believe this is who you become? And you start going through the whole conversation or self-dialogue of how crazy this is, and sort of how impressed you are with what you've become, and also what you would like to tell your older self. And you go through that deeply and with emotion, first person. Then you switch to a disassociated position. And disassociated position is you watching, almost like on a movie, your older self and your younger self interacting. You can pick up your younger self, you can have your younger self hug your older self. It's kind of crazy, but you actually can watch this going on in a movie. And from a disassociated position, it's not as emotional, but you get to step back and look and assess this relationship between your older self and your younger self and sort of appreciate it from that position. Then you conclude with a current first person viewpoint of you and your age and mind and body today, looking at your younger self and having a dialogue with your younger self about the challenges that you've gone through since that time period, and also the struggles and the rewards and the learnings and the teachings and the people that have come in and out of your life that are currently with you, some that maybe have passed away, teachers, coaches, just reflecting on everything. And if you have the right music playing, and if you're able to really induce this mindset deeply, which might take some practice, this trance induction of loving and forgiving your older and younger self from two first-person positions, today and then, and in a third-party position or dissociated position, can be remarkable. Anyways, different tip today. I've gone through so much psychological training over the last few decades and trying to help myself and other people. My toolbox is crazy big, and the things that I can enjoy for myself and for my clients and friends and family. I wish you a great day. Love yourself like your younger self would want you to. Treat yourself today like your younger self would want you to be treated. And just respect that relationship that you have with your past, your present, and of course your future. I'm Duane Marino. We'll see you on the next step.